be iced out immediately. So be pass first, be unselfish, and that's the
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, they've got Stephen Curry. Khalil Ware out there with Norman Powell. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Here's the closer to the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. Powell passes to the closer, down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Powell. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, you got to chase Powell off that three-point line, or he's gonna make it.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Shots blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's the closer. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And the basket by Bane.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Inside, up again.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Here's Orlando. It's a 5-point game. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
I mean, what a stunner. They came into the game confident, looked like they had it pretty much in hand, and then the wheels fell off there in the fourth.
Here's Jovic. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. 5 to shoot, and he's going for the lob. Bane with it, now guarded by Curry. Curry against Bane, pass to Banchero. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah. Impressive vision from Bane, always looking to move it.
Here's the closer. He's covered by Suggs. Right side Curry. Here's the closer. Back to Curry. Miami moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. Pass to the closer. Curry surveys. Clock at 6.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And a foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Curry. From downtown, knocks it down from distance.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Wagner in the game against Cleveland, very impressive. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Pass to the closer. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. The closer passes to Curry. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got his second basket on the night.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Orlando calls timeout. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Now here's Suggs. No points so far. And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role. Been with the Heat over 30 years. Having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator. And this run is the third longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
First free throw is good. And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, B.A. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
Suggs hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to the closer. Here's Jovic. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Bane. The closer is good. The closer's got 8 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Wagner. Still no points. Pass to Carter. He puts up a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Atlanta, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at the Heat, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
And so here is Orlando, Miami making their last shot. Here's Carter. That one's wide. left.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
That's tipped and stolen by Suggs. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, this is where Suggs is most dangerous, when he gets a little room to operate.
Powell outside. To the middle. The closer is good. 10 points for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back over to you, Ryan.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
Here's the closer. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Bane, the pass to Wagner. And here's Suggs. Here's Bane. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 11. Here's Jovic. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Curry. Over Bane. And the basket. By Curry. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And the Magic call time here. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Heat leading by 7. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs is out there with Anthony Black, and it's Wagner in at the 3, small forward.
Well, that's a good pass by a veteran who's seen it all, Norman Powell.
Wagner against Powell. Carter from outside. Rebound Miami. Jovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the closer. Black defending. The closer passes to Jovic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Jovic has got his first bucket. In this one.
These defenders really need The man up, particularly in the lane.
Now here's Black. He's covered by Curry. Shot's good by Black.
Smooth move by Anthony Black. He can be pretty tricky with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Curry. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Wagner inside, now covers, and Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass to the closer. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Ware drops in the layup for two.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Magic trail by 11.